Well, Ireland won the toss and they decided to have a bat first in overhead conditions that were suitable for swing bowling, and the surface has obliged as well. There's been seam movement and there was early success. Bhavani out caught behind of the bowling of the very impressive Hassan Mahmood. All the Bangladesh seamers touching 140 kilometers an hour and getting appreciative movement off the wicket. The next man to go was Paul Stirling, this nipping back quite some way, and he was given out LBW by umpire Rod Tucker.
He's been brilliant with the new ball, again making the ball jag back, and this was a good review to be taken. The bowler wasn't much interested, but it was from behind the stumps that convinced the skipper. This is Taskin Ahmed, who's been really economical from the other end. So bowling in tandem, Taskin and Hassan Mahmood. Good catch taken from Nazmul Hussain Shanto in the slips. And all smiles where the pacemen hunting in a pack are the Bangladesh Pacers. Change of ends now for Ibadat. He's gone for some. 15 off his 2, but Hassan Mahmood 23 for 3, economy 3.83, Taskin only 11 runs off his 5 overs. So this has been brilliant from Bangladesh.
So 3 of the 4 wickets were obtained from this end, where Ibadat finds himself running in from now. And Nassim just got a couple of overs. Tucker's normally quite aggressive. He likes to get on with things. Comfor's the other way around. That's highlighted by their strike rates at present. Comfort going at 50 and Tucker at a run a ball. That's a good run. That's what Ireland need to do plenty of.
They rightly pointed out, they have to take the singles and doubles partnership now. A decent one between Tucker and Camphor, 30 or 43. They need to complement each other, take the singles and doubles, and pick the odd boundary if they can. Still a slip in position for Ibadat.
To watch that closely. He was composed enough. We've seen batters flap at that with a hand, and you can't do that.
Off the back foot, almost rolled on to the stumps. It was just a bit tentative. Phew! From Curtis Camphor. Thankfully not onto the stumps. This is good pace.
The one thing is that, yes, they want to build a partnership, and yes, there's a recovery that's taking place here, but it is important that they keep this scoreboard ticking. I think Tucker will look to do that, and in particular against the spin. Bangladesh have got plenty of spin that needs to be bowled with just the 3 seamers that are in the lineup. They've got to look to score off those spinners. There's been no real turn. George Dockrell, next man in.
This partnership needs to go long. It is the 50 over format. Ready 4 wickets down with 6 wickets in hand. I think they need a couple of big partnerships, Ireland, to post a decent total. Just going back to the first ODI played here in 2018, West Indies batted first, posted 198 for 9. Bangladesh went on to win the match by 8 wickets. So this is a good batting wicket. End of the over. We'll come back to that. 58 for 4.
So they're ringing the changes here, Bangladesh. Miraj bowling just the solitary over, and Nasum now coming from the other end. It's the Mr. White detergent powder end. Lovely flight. That's what spinners need to be good at on surfaces that don't offer them quite the assistance that they might expect here in Bangladesh. Vary that pace. That's banked away for 4. Good shot.
Boundary after 20 deliveries and a welcome one. And as you rightly pointed out, HD, Tucker's going to be the aggressor, and he is the one with the boundary.
And important at taking on the spin. So while trying to rectify the damage that was done early on, still trying to put runs on the board. That's good cricket. 5 from the first 3 balls. Communication would have to go back to the dressing room and what the sort of target is that they would look at. I think anything over 200, they'll bite your arm off at the moment. And then hope that their seamers can do a similar job in the first 10 or 15 overs when Bangladesh make their way out here. There's no doubt it'll still do something with a new ball.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's only going to get better to bat on. He goes on. Going back to that match versus West Indies in 2018, Bangladesh went on to win the match by 8 wickets. Even during this edition of BPL, seen some high scores being chased on this ground. So supposed to play good under the lights as well.
I'm not quite sure any of those surfaces in the BPL played anything quite like this one. There's been rain around here for the last 3 or 4 days. So there is moisture. Again, they find that leg side boundary. This time it's Curtis Comfort. The 18th has ended a profitable one for Ireland. 9 from it, 67 for 4. Just starting to score a few here now, Ireland. What a mess that was at the beginning. 4 wickets inside the power play, inside the first 10. Still slipped in place, he's fairly wide. Both played that well of Nasum, over of Nasum, very, very well. Looking for the leg side boundary.
It was full down on one knee, and there was a huge gap on the onside. Picked it up with that stride in the front foot. Nasum's been brought on thinking of matchups. He got the wicket of Curtis Comfort in the first ODI.
Yeah, I'm not convinced by all this talk of matchups, to be honest.
You had any particular rival?
Every single one that had a ball in his hand.
Good one. What's good to see is the 19th over, still a slip in position for Ibadat.
Oh, that'll be a wide. Might just have slipped there upon landing. Not happy with where his front foot landed there. Ibadat. sometimes curators, not on this occasion, but sometimes curators leave quite a bit of grass between the creases, and it just makes it look aesthetically pleasing. But fast bowlers don't really like it because their spikes can't dig into the surface and allow them to get over that front foot. Their front foot just slides a little bit. We're not seeing quite the same movement as what we saw early on. Ball not seaming, no real swing. Not that Evidot is a big swing bowler. He's more out and out pace. But this tends to happen. Each white ball now 9 overs old. There's one bowled from each end. And the white kookaburra doesn't tend to last as long as the red one.
To widen this over till now. 4 deliveries bowled. I think Amir Iqbal, as he mentioned in the toss, not many understand how difficult it was in the first 10 overs in the second ODI. And full credit to the Bangladesh seamers, taking full advantage of the conditions.
Oh, this will be a good shout. This will be a good shout, and given. They might go upstairs here. Is there a possibility of this sneaking down the leg side? There was a late swing, but umpire Tucker, he raised his finger, and Lorcan Tucker says, let's have a look.
The umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. Original decision is out. I've checked the front foot and it's a fair delivery. We can start with front on spin vision, please. Ball appears to hit the pad first. Can I confirm that with Ultra Edge, please? Keep it rolling through. I'm satisfied that the ball has hit the boot first. Can you go to the ball tracking when ready, please? Original decision is out. Impact in line. Wickets hitting. I'm going back to Rod on field. Rod, you are going to stay with your out decision. You're on spin.
So Ireland will lose a review. But more importantly for Bangladesh, Ireland have lost another wicket. There was some real late swing there for Evidot Hussain as Lorcan Tucker departs for 28. Look good. Ireland on 68 for 5.